If you are a graphic designer who puts his content on social media but is not able to get attention or is not able to attract the potential clients, then this video is just for you. In this video, I am going to teach you how you can create seamless carousels that can not only get you attention on social media but can also attract potential clients who wants to buy your services. And if you think why only seamless carousels, Mukesh, we can also design normal posts. So here are 3 reasons. Seamless carousel looks very attractive when they are connected with each other. There is a curiosity to swipe the carousel, and compared to a normal post, you can put much more content in a seamless carousel. So we are in Adobe Illustrator, and the first thing to do while creating carousel is to set up the document. So what I'm going to do is set up the document in less than 30 seconds. So the first thing you need to do is check the dimension of the artboards. It should be 1080 by 1080 because that's what the Instagram guideline says. After creating the artboard, you should increase the number of artboard to 5 or 7 depending upon the carousel size you want. Then you can go to more setting, and there you can decrease the spacing to 0 as we do not need any space between the artboards because we are creating a seamless carousel. After you have set up the document, the first thing you need to do is import the PNG of the product you need to make the carousel of. And if it's a service brand, you can import the respective mockups of the brand. So I have imported the respected PNG of the ice cream packaging which I made in Photoshop. So now what I will do is bring up the color palette. So to bring up the color palette, I will pick the colors from the packaging itself of the ice cream packaging. When you are done with the color palette, the first thing you need to do is pick the background color of the carousel. There can be 2 colors or mainly 1 color for your carousel. For now, I am picking the lighter green version for the background. After placing the background, you can lock it by pressing Ctrl 2 so that the background doesn't move. So I have locked the background, but the artboard is looking very plain. So to add some fun to it, I am creating some shapes that are already in the packaging to make a connect between the packaging and the background. So now I have created some shape with the help of the pencil tool and the smooth tool. Now I will need to add some white lines. So now I will add some white lines to make the product stand out a bit from the background. And then I will add some text to make it look exotic. So we are completed with the first artboard, and it is looking very good, something that is aesthetic and curious at the same time. So now we have to work on the second and the third artboard. For that I am going to break down the logo. So I am going to place the logo in the middle of the both artboards. Then I am going to describe the logo, about its features, about the font, about the illustration that I made of the ice. Breaking down your logo or describing your logo in a carousel post can not only be helpful to your target audience, but it can also send a message to the potential client about the professionalism and the qualification you have while designing a logo and what things you keep in mind while designing a logo. So I have completed the second and the third post. I have also added some shapes to match the vibe with the whole carousel design. Whenever you are creating carousel post, try to connect 2 posts. Like in the first post, I have used the shape and I have continued the shape in the second post. In this way, the viewer cannot tell where the first post ends and where the second post starts. After completing the second and the third post, it was time for the fourth post, and as you can see, all the posts on the screen are connected and you cannot find the difference between the posts. It looks seamless. For the fourth post, I followed the same step which I followed for the first post, and for the fifth post, I added the text "Mics on Ice" and I added an ice illustration at the bottom right corner as the ending post. After you have completed the carousel, you can go to File, Export for screens, and there you can select JPG. You can select the folder where you want to export, and after exporting you can upload it on Instagram and check how does it looks. If there are any changes you want to do, you can come back into Illustrator and you can change the respective things you want in your carousel. I really hope you liked the video. You can comment down your opinions on my carousel design. You can tag me with your carousel design on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description of my Instagram handle. And if you want to know some dark secrets about the graphic design industry, then you can click the video here. I will meet you there. Till then, goodbye, peace.